Hello, everybody. Hi. Hi, good evening. Hello, Thana. Thank you for redeeming first. Is everything good? Yoink and yoink, hi. Alright, hi, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Hi, Titan. Hello, good evening. Hello, everybody. We are playing Love Spell. It's back. You can... Let me just show you guys. I have completed every route in this game. Oh my god, the guy in the top right. Wait, this one? Yeah, that's Marcelo. Yeah, Thana? Yeah? Of course, we know I'm going after this guy. It was... Okay, alrighty, so... Because I've gone through all these routes. So this is a childhood friend. There's already a lot of tension here. This is her teacher. This is her professor. This is the idol. This is her like, pop star crush. And then this guy basically is, not necessarily a mobster, but, like, more or less. And then he's got a friend. His friend is Sergio, and Sergio is really cute, and also, like, what the heck? He's locked behind Marcelo's storyline, so I'm kind of sad. Blonde Silas? You should play this game, Thana. You should play this game. Just saying. Just saying. It is on sale. Let me convince you. Alrighty, so prologue we already did during the demo, and so you can call up any one of the love interests to come take you back from the bar. We're going through Enix's story route today because it's one of my favorites. I think this will be like the third time I played it. Is it gonna hurt me? Marcelo's storyline is probably gonna hurt you. I was showing stuff to Silver. Because I'm like, yeah, no, Silver, this is your trope, yeah? Yeah. So we were going through that. And honestly, I wanted to play this. I know I canceled stream yesterday, but this game does bring me joy. So this was like the best $18 I spent. So I had fun. I'm going to have fun. I don't even remember where we left off on stream. I think we finished chapter 1, but we're going to start over with Enix's story route, as I've said. So buckle up, grab some water, snacks, whatever you need. I'm probably gonna stream for like an hour and a half-ish, because there's some stuff I do need to take care of before I go rest, go to sleep. But just a heads up, there's still a bunch of like weirdness going on with, you know, one of my favorite games, Love in Deep Space. I mentioned it in the Discord server, but I'm just reiterating it for folks who are not in the Discord server. I won't really be talking about what's going on stream, because like there's just a lot of information going around, and I'm still trying to decipher like what's real, what's misinformation, things like that. So let's go ahead and avoid talking about it. Since I'm not playing lads, we should be fine. But you know, today's my last day for streaming for this week, before I take off for my long holiday weekend. I hope I have fun stories to share with you all for the weekend, because I've got plans. So, thumbs up. Alrighty, and I hope you guys have a safe weekend if you guys are out and about if you are in the States for Independence Day, 4th of July weekend. If it's a regular weekend or you have vacation, you know, I hope you enjoy it. But now we will start. Here we go. Enix's route, episode 1, Homecoming. I'm melting and I work. I'm sorry, Thana. As my vision begins to return to me, I look around to find myself in a foreign bed in an unfamiliar room. Ugh, my head! I'm dying! I rub my forehead as the throbbing headache hits me at full swing. Vague memories slowly begin to resurface in my mind. That's right, I was drinking at a bar, but I can't remember anything after. It's all fuzzy from there. Wait, hold up. Where am I? Oh my god, don't tell me! Did I actually go home with someone? Whose room is this? Panic begins settling into the pit of my stomach as terrible scenarios flood my thoughts. Suddenly, the lights flicker on and a familiar voice draws my attention. You're finally up, huh? I whip my head around to see my childhood friend Enix standing by the doorframe carrying some laundry. Enix? Hold up, what are you doing here? Where am I? Ugh, my head. I grip my head suddenly as the throbbing pain from before worsens from my sudden movements. From the corner of my eye, I watch as Enix quickly rushes over to me and reaches an arm out as if to stop me from falling. Hey, take it easy. You seriously weren't looking too good when I came to get you earlier. You must be feeling pretty terrible right now, huh? Came to get me? What the heck are you talking about? What happened? Awfully convenient for you just to forget what you did to the inside of my poor bathroom an hour ago. He looks pretty pissed. Ooh, just what the heck did I do? After being subjected to Enix's pointed glare for a few moments, I can only sheepishly look down. Eventually, I hear him let out a sigh as he shakes his head. I got a call from your number earlier tonight, but imagine my surprise when it's the pub's bartender who answers instead. He goes off and starts telling me how you ended up completely drunk and unable to stand up on your own. So I drove over and came to get you, but... The bartender, he says. Wait, I think I do remember something. I childishly throw my hands around in an exaggerated manner as I vent out to the pub's bartender. I was in love with him for so long! But how could he just go and break my heart like that, man? And then he still has the nerve to come back here? How's that fair, huh? Men are the absolute worst! The absolute worst! What? Oh dear, there. I understand your frustrations, but let's try using our inside voices, shall we? Please? Okay! Well, it sounds like this young man is certainly quite special to you, as if he's the sole cause behind so much grief. So, what's his name then? His name is Enix. It's such a stupidly perfect name, just like him. He's perfect and stupid. No, stop. I don't want to think about him. Give me another shot. Hurry. My apologies, miss. I really can't give you any more drinks in the state, but... Enix, was it? Yes. As a matter of fact, I think I actually may be able to assist you a bit. You said he's recently arrived back in this town, right? Do you happen to have his phone number? His number? Well, yeah, of course I do. Perfect, then. Just give me your phone and don't worry about a thing. I shall take care of the rest. In fact, why don't you relax a bit on the counter there? Why, I'm sure you're feeling quite sleepy, yes? I love this MC. Thank you. We try. Also, I feel bad for anybody who's like, what the fuck? Who is screaming? My jaw drops as I piece together the bartender's words and corresponding actions. That bastard! He actually called Enix. Oh my god. I'm going to sue that meddling son of a... And so I brought you back here because... Hey, wait. Hey, wait. Hey, have you been listening to a word I've said this whole time? What? Oh, I mean, yeah, totally, Cersei. Enix's voice suddenly grows soft as he sits down on the corner of his bed beside me. I can feel my cheeks grow warm as his blue eyes draw closer to my own, searching my face for an answer. Do you know how worried I was to have the first call from you and ages turn out to be you in trouble? Listen, I know I've been away for a while, but I'd like to think I still know you pretty well. You know you can always talk to me about anything. You do know that, right? My heart stammers as Enix suddenly brings up a hand to feel my forehead. His brow furrows worriedly. Your face is flushed red like before. Do you need anything? Oh, water, please. Got it. Stay put and I'll be right back. When Enix leaves the room, emotions tug at my heart and I heave a breath of relief. As I look around the room, I abruptly catch my appearance in the nearby mirror and cringe. Ugh, how could I let this happen? He's literally the last person alive that I wanted to catch me like this. Reaching over to look for my phone, I realize there's a few moving boxes sprawled across the bedroom floor. He's barely gotten back home and I'm already causing him trouble again. I finally spot my phone on a nearby table. As I slowly get out of bed, I bump into a half-opened box of familiar toy monster figurines next to me. My eyes widen as a huge wave of nostalgia hits me from seeing the toys. I can't help but smile as I pick one up. Oh, I remember this little guy. We'd play with these all the time. I can't believe he still has these. Oh wow, look at this one. What a trip down memory lane. I wonder what other ones he's kept. A little peek won't hurt. Right? Is this a new hobby of yours? Going around puking your guts out in people's new bathrooms and looking through their stuff without permission? Busted. No, I was looking for my phone, then I spotted the box open, and I saw this little guy. Enix, these are so old now. I'm honestly surprised you still have them. Do you remember when we got these together? Are you kidding? The Toy Store only had one Miss Moon figurine left, and you wanted her so bad that you traded your entire Netheromon collection for it. Still got a pretty good deal to this day, I gotta admit. I smile warmly as I hold a small toy monster in my palm. The gentle feeling of warmth washes over me, thinking back on all my childhood memories with Enix. The hours we'd spent thinking up names and stories for each little monster, the adventures we took them on together. I didn't know it at the time, but those would end up being some of the happiest days of my life. But nothing lasts forever. As I reach out to open the box and put the toy back, a framed photo of Isla and Enix smiling together peeks out and it brings me back to the cold reality. What am I doing? I shouldn't even be here. Yay-sna, it's Raisna. Hi, Crimson. I hope you're doing well. We're back to Enix's story route. We're back. Also, check out the nice streaming PC. Things aren't the same as back then. Not even close. Just as I quickly stand up to leave, a wave of sudden dizziness overpowers me. I begin to sway slightly before something firm steadies me and keeps me from falling. Is this before or after he kicks down the door? This is before he kicks down the door, so we're starting over. I breathe in the familiar smell of fresh linen as I slowly look up to peer into Enix's worried face. My face flushes when I realize we're way closer than I anticipated. Whoa there, hey, just don't bolt up so fast, dummy. You're still in pretty bad shape, Cersei. Are you still trying to get yourself hurt? Enix, I should go. Now! Are you crazy? You can barely stand. The only place you're going is back to that bed. You need to rest. Look, I shouldn't be here. What if Isla misunderstands the situation and I feel goosebumps emerge from my skin as I feel him gently set me down on the bed again. I expect him to step back, but he takes a seat next to me and looks at my face instead. Isla's not here. I drove her to the airport just before your call came in. She's on a trip abroad with her family for a few weeks and won't be back until the end of the month. And what is there to misunderstand? I can't help out my best friend after not seeing her for the last few years? Well, whose fault is that, buddy? Whose fault is that? Everything I know about this route, though. MC seeing stars. Best friend, huh? I haven't heard you say that in a long time, you know? Well, it hasn't changed, not to me at least. You guys haven't talked in years. You are my best friend. I know time has passed and we aren't as close as we once were, but I hope you haven't forgotten that. What? Of course I haven't forgotten. How could you say that? And stop putting up a fight and stay a little longer, alright? Seriously, I don't feel comfortable letting you be alone when you're in this sort of shape. Cersei, or please, Cersei, let me help you. I nod slowly as I look down, unable to get out another word. My heart feels heavy, but happy. I miss my best friend. I was like, oop. I'll check something. There we go. There we go. Sorry. I had to do that. An hour or so later, as I exit Enix's apartment with my belongings, I blink in surprise. At the familiar corridor. You moved out of your folks' place, right? Where's your apartment? I'll drive you there. Closer than you might think. My mouth gapes in disbelief as I repeatedly look at the apartment door next door to Enix's. Considering it might be the effect of the lingering alcohol in my system, I rub my eyes and look again. Sure enough, it stays the same. Enix peers down to where I'm staring and raises an eyebrow. What's up? Do you know someone who lives there or something? I live there. This is my apartment. Wait, you're joking, right? No, I heard someone moved in next door last week, but I had no idea who. It was you! This is... this is unreal! Wow. I guess old habits do die hard. I guess we're destined to be lifelong neighbors, you and I. Hold on. Then that also means... Seriously, don't tell me you're the nutcase I keep hearing belts out anime openings in the shower every morning. Excuse me? You can hear that? Just how thin are these stupid overpriced walls? Man, I was totally wondering who the hell was watching My Villain Academia next door. This is priceless. Enix's laughter only grows louder at my dumbfounded expression. A few moments later, he regains his composure and walks closer. My heart begins to race as he raises his hand to my forehead again, before pulling away seconds later. Your complexion's looking a lot better, and it's the middle of the night, so if you start feeling bad again or need anything, let me know, okay? I'm just a knock away, apparently. Yes, right, yeah, oh, look at the time. Bye, Enix, good night! Night, you goof. I breathe out heavily as I quickly close the door to my apartment. Still in disbelief, I slide my back down the door, holding my hands to still my rapidly pounding heart. I can't believe it. Is this really happening now? He's actually back. He's back. And God, please don't let this be another stupid dream. If this is another stupid dream, don't wake me up. Not yet. Yeah. And see, how could you hear me singing anime things and not know it's me? That's a big fucking apartment. It's a nice bathroom too. Yeah, I forget how big our apartment is too. I think it's bigger than Enix's apartment, actually. The sound of running bathwater and steam fills my small bathroom. Small? You call that small? Anyway. My thoughts retrace the events of the past few hours and finally processing the current situation. To think, all the years that have passed since we last saw each other. Somehow it really does feel more and more like a dream with each passing second, and yet here I am, hoping I won't wake up from it all. I'm hopeless. Beyond saving, honestly. I turn off the shower and grab a towel, still lost in thought. As I begin to put on my pajamas, I look in the mirror and see the reflection of a small pink penguin staring back at me from my sink counter. Hey, what voice should I give Philia this time? Should I be Toadette? Curiously, I slowly approach the small figure and pick it up. Am I still drunk? Nah, I think you're pretty sober by now. Okay, I think that's the voice. Only if your throat can handle it. I'll do slight Toadette, but not quite. Yeah, Enix 16 Peters in his bedroom. You have a bar that can seat 8 people on your downstairs lounge alone. Yeah, Choo Choo, is that you? Yes, you're right, it's my Choo Choo voice. Did you just talk? Yep. You good? Kia! I immediately throw the creature as I scream and pull my towel closer. Who are you, and what are you doing in my bathroom? Look, I can explain. Just please put the shampoo bottle down. Why are you talking? Are you a penguin? Penguins don't talk. My name is Philia, okay? I'm a magical guide, and for starters, you're the one who summoned me. Who do I call? The cops are animal control. Neither. Just chill for a second, Lady Tam. Hey, don't come any closer. You hear me? Stay the hell back. Suddenly, I'm pressed against my bathroom door, holding the shampoo bottle defensively at the small creature. A loud bang resounds throughout my apartment, as if my front door was kicked open. Hold on, I need water. Oh my god, I need to close my window. Oh yeah, my window's closed. Oh my god, am I getting double robbed at the same time? Why is this happening to me? However, I turn around to see that the mysterious pink penguin has somehow vanished into thin air. Huh? Where did it... After a few moments, I jolt upright as someone slams the other side of the bathroom door. Hey! What's going on? Are you okay? I heard a terrible scream. Hell, I think the whole apartment complex heard it. Enix? I'm sorry, I'm fine. It was a penguin. It was just a penguin or something. I can't hear you. Are you hurt? I'm coming in, okay? No, wait! Don't you dare come in right now! That lock is gonna be a bitch to replace. And she's broke. My heart slams in my chest as I watch the bathroom's doorknobs begin to slowly turn. Wait! No! Wait! Don't! Just as I say the words, the door flings open to reveal a breathless Enix defensively holding a baseball bat. Cersei, are you okay? I heard you screaming at someone. I thought someone broke into your place. You did. You're the one who broke in. Huh? Enix slowly looks down to see I'm barely holding a single towel over my naked body. The realization of the situation quickly settles in. Oh. Enix? Yeah? Get the hell out! Thank you. Half an hour later... Are you ever going to let me explain? No? So, shut up. Seriously, I've known you since I was in diapers. I've seen more than that over the years, and you know it. We aren't kids, Enix! How could you just barge into someone's apartment holding a baseball bat like that? Oh, gee, I'm sorry. But it's not every day your drunk neighbor screams like she's getting murdered at 3 in the morning. You jerk, don't you dare laugh. Because you looked like a total idiot. My god, you should have seen your face holding that stupid bat, Enix. Wow, you know, I was here genuinely concerned you were getting murdered, and this is how I get treated. Forget it. Next time, you and your bunny print shower caps are on your own. After a few moments, Enix and I break out into hard laughter over the nonsensical situation. It It takes a few moments to gather our wits about us, as every time we try to glance at the other, we just end up laughing harder. All of a sudden, it feels like we're kids again, and the weight of life is no longer so overbearing. After what feels like 5 straight minutes of laughing and poking fun at each other, Enix speaks up, wiping away forming tears at his eyes. Man, I don't think I've laughed that hard in years. You really haven't changed, you know that, Cersei. You know, that line was how it was. I was tipped off, like, he's not happy. I missed you, dummy. There he goes again, saying things like that. No, I'm not a kid anymore. I'm a grown woman, and those words don't mean what I really want them to mean. We're just old friends. That's why he can laugh so easily. Enix slowly makes his way to my front door before turning around one last time. Well, now that I know you're sober and not getting murdered, I'll go. Good night, Cersei. Try to get some rest, okay? Yeah, I'll do my best. You too. Thanks for everything, Enix. Good night. As Enix exits through the door, I'm unable to swallow the words I desperately want to say, and my voice betrays me. And I missed you too, you dumb butt. Enix slightly stops and glances over his shoulder as he shoots me a smile I haven't seen in years. Just as quickly, he closes my front door and I fight the immense urge to open it again. Water time. Cause, choo-choo, Philia is coming up soon. Chapter 2, Episode 2, My First Love. When I was 13, I had my first love. Okay, sorry. I know, don't worry, this is where the demo ends anyway. MC, not anymore! Oh, okay, hold on. Just kidding, this is the part none of you have seen. I sob into my school bag as the evening sun's rays flow into my classroom. Tears I can't manage to hold in any longer cascade down my cheeks as I try to stifle my hiccups and gasps. Everyone had already gone home for the day, and I feel like I had a secret place to let out my emotions, even just for a little bit. And suddenly, I look up when the classroom's doors swing open to reveal a breathless and disheveled Enix. Cersei, there you are. What are you doing back here? Class is over. You idiot! Do you know how worried I was? Enix forcefully pulls me up out of my seat and embraces me tightly, not giving me a chance to speak. I saw you in the courtyard, running away while bawling your eyes out while I was heading to practice and nearly had a heart attack. What's wrong with you? Did someone... No, it's my parents again. I just got off the phone with my mom. Enix, they've been fighting so much lately, and I think they might really get a divorce soon. I'm scared, Enix. I don't know what to do anymore. It seems like they fight even more when I'm home. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go back there. Then don't. Come to my house instead, at least until your parents work out a solution. What? I'm serious. If you don't feel comfortable being at your house, then you shouldn't have to be there. I'll talk to my mom. Just one of my brothers just moved out, so we can have a room that... Enix? It's impossible. There's no way. I try to turn away, but Enix grabs my hand. Cersei, look at me. Nothing is impossible. I know you feel like you're all alone right now, but you're not. You've never been. I'm right here. No matter what happens, I'll always be here for you. I won't let you go through this alone, so don't keep your feelings bottled up inside. Not from me. If you need to cry, then cry. I'll be right here. I'm not going anywhere. I promise. And we all know what happens. He got with Isla, but why? Find out in one of the episodes. I know. The ponytail's the surprise. Luke, hey, what's up? Beep, beep, beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, oops. Sorry. Log. What was it? Oh, yeah. I extend out a hand from under the covers to silence my alarm. Slowly, I turn around to face my ceiling. Somehow, it feels like I didn't sleep awake. The rumble of thunder in the distance catches my attention, and I peek out through the curtains. Despite it being morning, a dark sky stretches across the horizon. It seems like it's going to be storming today. Yeah. Hi, Reason. I hope you're doing well. Enix, I'm doing better. It kind of sucks. Stuff's been going on in some of my main fandoms, so I'm trying to cheer up, trying to keep my head up, but it's hard. But, you know, I just want to tell everybody thank you for hanging out. It means a lot. It really does. And I'm finding joy in Love Spell. Like, it's been... Yes, I'm aware of things. Yeah. We're not really going to talk about it, but, like, if you know, you know. But getting by. But I hope you are well as well. Feel free to, like, hang out, lurk, contribute. We're doing Enix's route for everybody, so I'm excited. I love him so much. As I get out of bed and flick on the lights, I slowly look over at my bathroom door and scratch my head. Yesterday doesn't feel like it was real at all. Did I just imagine it all? Oh, you're finally awake. Good morning, Master Cersei. Hold on. I have to find that voice again. Where was I? It was like a little nasally. Glancing down, I see a small pink penguin peeking in through my bedroom door. Oh god, there it is again. The weird penguin hallucination. I must have ordered some strong stuff at the bar yesterday. Good grief. Wow! Wow! Rude! I told you already. My name is Choo Choo. And I have a maidenly pure heart. No, I'm kidding. I told you already. My name is Philia. I really do want to say Choo Choo though. Had a bit of rough day. Allergies, air conditioning out. No, I hope you get better sleep today. And I'm a magical familiar, not a hallucination. A magical what? And more importantly, are you eating cheese? The small penguin slightly moves aside to reveal a mountain of crumbs behind her. I spot the crumpled labels of different cheeses I seem to remember buying during my last trip to the market. Cheese? Oh! What this delectable thing is called? It's so delicious. A pink talking penguin that likes cheese. Yup, I'd be worried if I wasn't hallucinating. Alright, time to schedule my doctor's appointment again. Gosh, for the last time, I'm not a hallucination. I'm a magical being sent to help you. You're the one who summoned me when you wrote in the love spell. Do you at least remember that? The love spell? Yeah! You know, the pink book that my master gave you yesterday in exchange for saving her life? It's like this big, kind of shiny. A big old powerful gem in the middle. Wait, are you talking about the old lady's notebook? Old lady! How dare you! Listen here, even if you are my current master, I won't allow you to insult my real master like that. She's the most powerful witch in the world! I'll have you know, put some respect on there. Did you just say witch? Yes. Now, do you remember the 21st night of September? Okay. Yes. Now, do you remember? She handed you a pink notebook and a really adorable looking pen. The pen was, you know, actually me in my other form. Get it? 'Cause I'm a penguin. But shh. Yep, I get it now. Just give me a second while I call my therapist, then the zoo, okay? I know, Philia needs to give us personal space. Wow! okay, don't cry. I'll just pretend that I believe you, yeah? I'll pretend I'm not going completely goddamn insane just for a little bit. So, then, if that old lady was a witch, then you're a magical talking pen. Then the notebook she gave me must have also been, magical. Righto! It was a magical spell book. One that has the power to make anyone whose name you write in it fall madly in love with you. Uh-huh. And something tells me you're telling me the truth, right? Of course! How do you not even remember whose name you wrote in the book? Oh my god. Replaying this VOD is gonna be funny to me because I'm like, I made those, I sounded like that. I'm in shock! You're literally like the most forgetful human I've ever met! And by chance, do you happen to remember whose name I supposedly wrote in this magical notebook? Duh, of course I do! You wrote the name Enix Gray. He's the boy whose name you were calling out in your sleep. What kind of dreams are you having, huh? Huh? Yep, I'm just going back to sleep. Hopefully I'll wake up from all of this soon. Bye. Lady? You really don't remember anything? Sheesh, what a space case. Reminds me of someone I know. Right. What to do? What to do? You must be able to recall something. I told you, I don't remember. Wait. A cold shiver runs down my spine as my foggy memory begins to become clearer. Suddenly, memories of last night begin swarming back to me, and it was all coming back to me now. Okay, we're done. I know, Philia, I was totally uncalled for. I opened the notebook to only stare into the blank pages. What am I reading? I don't get a word of this. Is it about sewing? I don't understand anything. But it did say write someone's name in. Maybe it's like a hex book. Yeah, that's it. In that case, this one's for breaking my heart, Enix, you asshole! God, listening to this VOD is gonna be fun. My jaw drops as I suddenly look at the pensive penguin waddling about in deep thought. The notebook, the pen, everything was as she said. It was no nightmare. This was far worse. This was real. Philia, was it? I think I remember now. Oh, thank goodness, I was really running out of ideas here. I was scared you wouldn't remember reading the rules either. That would have been a disaster. No, actually, you're right. I know why I don't remember reading the rules or anything for that matter. Philia, I was kind of drunk when I opened the book. I thought it was just like a joke or something, not a love spell or whatever it is. Oh. You're not mad or anything, are you? No, I'm not mad. I'm freaking furious! Stop! My master grants you the gift of magic and you don't even read the instructions on it! Do you have any idea what world-ending disasters you could have caused by being so irresponsible? Aren't you supposed to be an adult? Wait, Philia, a love spell can't possibly work on Enix because he already has someone he loves. Psst, wrong, you fool. Fool? This Enix guy is definitely in love with you right now. Besides, it's not even a completely rare to find a human that's in love with two or more different people at the same time. Yeah, but that doesn't make it right. Well, it's fine because I can just break the spell, right? Psst! Wrong again! You're an idiot! Idiot? The spell itself will naturally stop at the next full moon. It was, you know, written in the instructions. Not that you'd know, of course. Crazy drunk lady. This is what my life has come to. Magical penguin sass. I guess it could have turned out a whole lot worse. So I might as well explain. The spell is only designed to it's time to let you experience a temporary passion of love with the person whose name you wrote in it. So in a few weeks from now, Mr. Enix will forget all that's happened with you since the day you wrote his name inside the book. See, nothing too scary to worry about in the end. Just be more careful the next time you're handed a weird book by a mysterious old woman on the street, okay? Lilia, it's not that simple. I can't take the situation lightly. You see, Enix, he's a very special person to me. Besides, he's already in a relationship with someone else. I can't mess around with someone like him, even if it's only a month or whatever. I'll do my best to stay away from him until the month is over. Actually, that's a great idea. Yes, I'll totally avoid him. It's for the best. What? Huh? Oh, what do you mean? Whoops. Suddenly my doorbell chime rings. I know, I've changed that draggerphilia. Polyamory pog. When you meet his girlfriend, I don't know if you'll say that, Thano. Drag her, slay her, sipping on that true tea hunting. I peek out through my door hole to see Enix standing there patiently. Without a second thought, I quickly opened the door. Hey, morning, how are you feeling? Enix, I'm feeling great, is everything okay? Well, yeah, everything's fine. I just wanted to say thanks for the heartfelt message you sent me this morning. It was, touching. I'm sorry? Heartfelt message? Yeah, you know, the one written on top of the penguin-shaped pizza you ordered me? I gotta say, you have, quite a way with words written in pepperonis. Penguin-shaped, you say? Yep, I've never been sent a pizza that looks like a penguin before, so really, I'm flattered. Kinda crazy how they did the beak. It's a crime that they never show us how the damn pizza looks like. It's damn shame. Door hole, is that the term? No, time out. We're not using that term. Well, okay. I don't know if they wanted to use door hole or peephole, but either way, it doesn't sound fun. I don't like that. Please let us not draw more attention to that than we need to. Otherwise, there's gonna be an AO3 fanfiction written by someone that is not me. Okay, guys? Dana, I know your eyebrow raised. I know it did I know. Moving on. Oh, but the pizza guy accidentally left 2 boxes. So I was wondering if you wanted to share for lunch? Can I come over or... Sure, let me just clean up a bit in here. Just a sec. You got it. I'll go get the pizzas and some paper plates from my place. I quickly close the door and turn on my heel towards my bedroom. Philia! Philia, I love you. You're great. You're fun. After stuffing our faces with cheese-loaded pizza and catching up for a bit, Enix and I sit comfortably in my room as we glance over our empty plates. Pizza sounds amazing right now, actually. Not gonna lie, that was some pretty good pizza, even though it did look like a weird penguin. Thanks for sharing. Think yourself, dummy. You ordered it, right? Oh, right. Yep, that was definitely me. Anyways, I'll go clean up these plates real quick. I'll be right back. I know, Philia is so nosy and messy and sassy, and I think she's amazing. I love her. I grab the empty plates from my bed and carry them to the kitchen. On the way there, I see that dark clouds have almost completely blocked out the afternoon sun. With a low rumble of thunder echoes throughout the sky, I can't help but wince. I shuffle back to my room to see Enix staring intently at my plushie collection of my favorite childhood character, Miss Moon. I didn't know you still collected plushies. Yeah, sorry, I usually put everything away when I bring guests over. That's awesome, man! You really make me want to step up my collection game. Some of these are totally vintage. Wait, what? Do you mean that? Of course I mean that. She's your favorite, isn't she? You always loved her growing up, too. Wow, you're the first person to say that, you know? What do you mean? Everyone I brought over here from my university always teases me or laughs and says collecting toys like that is so childish. And that I should act more like an adult. Okay, pause. What you do with your adult money, as long as you're taking care of yourself, doesn't matter. If you're taking care of yourself, the bills are paid, rent is paid, all that stuff, whatever you do with your adult money, as long as it's not hurting you or anyone else, do what you need to. Do what you want to. That's my TED Talk for today. Even my parents have even told me to grow up and sell them. You're kind of the first person to say otherwise. Yeah, we're having to eat pizza in the room. I think that's why I was so surprised when I saw your box yesterday, the one with all our old toys inside. Why would I say anything else otherwise? You know how much happiness she always brought you as a kid. And I think it's safe to assume she still holds a special place for you, right? I look up to lock eyes with Enix, holding an earnest, honest gaze. So what if they're kids' toys? Should we really let the opinions of others dictate what we can or can't find happiness in? That's ridiculous. Hold on, sorry. That line just hit me really... That line hit me a lot, because that was something I was thinking about, actually, recently, because, a friend of mine was struggling with something where she was like, I don't know if I should do this one thing, and we told her, like, Wild and I told her, like, if the thing makes you happy, and you feel like you might regret not doing the thing, you should do it. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Don't let I'm probably gonna tell her that when I see her, because I'll see her tomorrow. Because we're hanging out for the holiday. Sorry, I put chapstick on. Don't let the opinions of others dictate what you can or can't find happiness. And I think that's something you guys should also keep in your hearts too. I know I'm gonna keep it in mind. I'm gonna cry. This game has so many banger lines. Jesus Christ. Once we pass a certain age, we just have to stop liking the things that make us happy just because it doesn't conform to the views other people have. What? Does happiness have an expiration date or something? You're right. You're completely right. Thank you, Enix. Enix shoots me a small smile as he ruffles my hair. You're the one who taught me that a long time ago, dummy. Don't go around hiding things you really love because you're scared of what others might think of you. Who cares what they think, anyways? Just be yourself. Suddenly, the screeching lightning strike claps down right outside the apartment. A scream escapes me as the power in the room goes out and everything turns pitch black. Hey, watch out! I'm in your way. Whoa! Thud. A few seconds later, the power turns back on. Suddenly, my eyes widen as I realize my face is only mere inches apart from Enix's. Not that, only that, but given our current situation. I'm basically straddling him on top of my bed. Ooh! Enix, actually I have a confession to make. I accidentally superglued my hand to the side of my neck 3 days ago. Philia! Damn, guys! On episode 2? Y'all move fast. Out of pure instinct, I grab a nearby pillow and fling it at the pink penguin, causing her to disappear into a flurry of sparkles. Cool. I asked this during the demo. So if they were childhood friends and she was in love with him and there's tension there with her. Is it home wrecking if she was there first? I didn't expect this when I heard Square Enix game. I speak you all. Good evening. Welcome. The sexy music and then the bear wiggles. It's so funny. I can't. Alright guys. I'm gonna be toxic and not apologize. We will not stay silent. We will, in fact, look at Enix. He's so close. His lips are right there. God, maybe I should just... Cersei? You okay? Why are you zooming in into my face? What the hell am I doing? I'm so sorry. I was possessed or something. Please don't mind me. Weirdo. Welcome. Later that evening, I briskly pace around my room, still trying to process the events from my bedroom earlier. I grab my cheeks and stare at my red-faced expression in the mirror. God, I can't believe that actually happened. I wanna die. His face, my face, so close. Stop thinking about it already, you idiot. Damn, someone's got it bad. You must really like this Enix guy, huh? You get all flustered so easily around him. And you, where the hell have you been? Don't go around sending weird notes on pizza to people in my name. Sorry, Master Cersei. I was only trying to help. A loud, tired sigh escapes me as I sit down on my sofa. I swallow a lump in my throat and glance towards the small penguin. Philia, look, maybe I wasn't clear enough earlier, but I don't think I can actually do this. Enix is someone I care very deeply about, okay? He's someone I felt that way towards for a very, very long time now. He's an extremely special person to me, but him and well, we just aren't meant to be together. I accepted that fact so many years ago already. I'm happy that the spell is, at the very least, allowing us to make up on some missed out time, but I can't seem to shake the feeling I'm doing something terrible. Well, I think you're looking at this the wrong way. What do you mean? Well, think about it. It's exactly because you care for Mr. Enix so much that you should take advantage of this situation. That way, you can be grateful that you were finally able to experience spending time with him by the next full moon and properly move on with your feelings. Move on with my feelings? Yes! Look, even though you keep telling me that all these emotions are from past times and whatnot, I think it's plain as day to see that your feelings are still very much real in the present, too. Therefore, Master Cersei, if you truly want to move on, you should accept the spell, not reject it. And spend as much time with Mr. Enix as your heart wants for the next few weeks. Of course, you don't have to cross any boundaries you don't feel comfortable with, but just spending time with someone that means so much to you is enough, isn't it? Besides, right now, I'm totally positive that Mr. Enix wants to spend time with you, too. But that's just because of a silly spell. Well, spell or no spell, it doesn't make your feelings less, right? Or his, for that matter. You know, I can't believe I'm getting life coached by a talking, cheese-eating, odd-colored penguin right now. Excuse me! Wisdom comes in all shapes, colors, and sizes, Master Cersei. You shouldn't discriminate. I think I understand what you're saying, Philia. If I'm honest, my heart jumped when you said he wanted to spend time with me. And I think I'll give this a shot, at least for a month. I'll enjoy the moments with him that may come. Maybe it'll give me more time to sort out my own feelings, too. If I'm completely honest, just spending time with him again is all I could ever want anyway. Tee-da! You're kind of cute when you're not threatening to call animal control on me. Thanks, Philia. I'm actually kind of glad to have you around. Well, of course you are. I'm happy to be of service. It's kind of my job too, dear. Now then, please compensate my amazing life coaching skills by buying some more cheese. We ran out. Wait, you ate all of my cheese already? Philly, I just went grocery shopping this week. Whee! Hey, come back here, you little cheese-devouring gremlin! A comical banter continues throughout my apartment, but in my heart, Philia's words echo over and over. Man, they're so fun to read. This game is so fun. We've only been streaming for like an hour. Jesus. Later that night, as the sound of rain fills my apartment, I stare blankly at my dark ceiling. Sleep evades me. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! No! No! Go back! Go back! Go back! No! I hit skip. I'm sorry, guys. Episode 3? Oh no, wrong one! No, 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 that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. The game has other characters too. Sorry. If I'm honest, my heart jumped when you said you wanted to spend time with me. Maybe I'll give this a shot, at least for another month. I'll enjoy the moments I have with him that may come. Maybe it'll give me time to sort out my own feelings too. And if I'm honest, just spending time with him again is all I could ever want anyway. Tee. Aww. Aw, you're so cute when you're not threatening to call animal control on me. Thanks, Philia. I'm actually kind of glad to have you around. Well, of course you are. I'm happy to be of service. It's kind of my job. Well, now then, please compensate my amazing life coaching skills by buying me some more cheese. We ran out. Wait, you ate all of my cheese cheese already? Philia, I went grocery shopping just this week. Whee! Hey, come back here, you little cheese-devouring gremlin! Comical banter continues throughout my apartment, but in my heart, Philia's words echo over and over. Alright, we're back. I will not hit skip by accident. But yes, there are other characters that include Marcelo, Florian, Jamie, and Sergio, and Aslan. Later that night, as the sound of rain fills my apartments, I stare blankly at my dark ceiling. Sleep evades me. You know, maybe Philly was right. I mean, it's not every day you save an all-powerful witch and get gifted a mystical book. I should reap the benefits of being a good civilian. What's the worst that could happen? Besides, I've already lived through it once after all. Ding! A message at this hour. Hey, you up? Yeah, is everything okay? It's pretty late. Oh shoot! I'm sorry, I didn't notice the time. I was up binging this new anime series I found. Which, by the way, is totally badass. It's called Chainsaw Woman. You gotta see it. I'm sending you the link tomorrow. Of course, that's what he's up doing at this hour. Also, I have a few friends from my university flying into town for the weekend. We all wanted to hang out tomorrow and stuff. Wanna come, smiley face? Sure, sounds like fun. Awesome, see you tomorrow. And go to sleep, nerd. I was sleeping! You're the nerd watching anime at 2 in the morning, nerd! True. Good night, Cersei. Sweet dreams. A small laugh escapes me as I read over our messages before closing my eyes and holding the phone close to my chest. A warm, nostalgic sensation nestles itself into my heart. In my heart, Philia's words echo over and over again. We're out of cheese. We're out of cheese. No cheese. I require more cheese. I swear to God, that's gonna be a vocal stim, and no one's gonna understand except if you've played if you watched me play Love Spa. I'd be like, I I want cheese. We're out of cheese. And the funny thing is, I'm lactose intolerant. It's gonna be weird. Chapter 3. There's like 11 chapters or something. The next day, or next evening, I glance at the mirror and look over my appearance. She is so cute in this outfit, I swear. I swapped out my usual casual clothes for a more feminine looking outfit and even did my hair and makeup differently. It's not my usual look, but so I can't help but feel a little nervous. I stand in front of my mirror looking over my outfit from different angles over and over. Overall, I don't think it looks too bad, but... Philia, how do I look? I feel like I overdid it. I mean, I don't even know where we're going yet. Enix didn't mention any specific details. What if we end up getting burgers or something? Like, who gets this dressed up for burgers? Girl, do what you want. Oshikatsu. Bring your Miss Moon and Oshikatsu at the theme park. I swear to God, it's fun. Do what you want. Ugh, I'm gonna go change again. Nonsense! Master Cersei, you look super duper cute in your new outfit and makeup. I absolutely approve. Man, that poor sucker's gonna be head over heels for you today. Go easy on him, okay? At the mention of Enix, I turn around curiously towards Philia. Actually, Philia, I've been thinking about this whole situation lately, and, well... Are you sure it wasn't some other spell I cast? Honestly, he doesn't seem any different than the Enix I know. Girl, Enix has been in love with you all of this time. He's a childhood friend who cares a lot, okay? No cheeses for me, missus. The Muppets Christmas Carol. Muppets Christmas Carol is a very good movie. I love that. I love that movie so much. Hold on. I need water. Bruh, are you expecting a dramatic confession on only episode 3? I admit, I died laughing when I got here. What? Ahem! Look, I can tell that you don't have much experience in love, so it's probably hard for you to understand, but the truth is, love comes in all sorts of shapes and sizes, just like cheese. There she goes again, comparing my life to a dairy product. Love is expressed in many different ways by many different people. Just because you don't understand one way it might be shown doesn't mean you should think it's not there altogether. So for now, just have fun with Mr. Enix, and don't think about it too much. Sheesh! Seriously, you worry too much. Learn to live a little, woman. I guess you're right, Philia. I should try to make the best of the situation the best I can. At least at the end of all this, I still have some new memories with my best friend to cherish, and that's more than enough. Just as I get up to head to my kitchen, my phone jingles. Hey, I'm downstairs. Want to get going? Smiley face. As I reach the front of the building, I look over to spot Enix scrolling through his phone near a streetlight. I take a quick breath as I slowly walk over to tap his shoulder to get his attention. Sorry, did you wait long? I just noticed he has a D&D dice necklace. No, not at all. What's with the face? Don't tell me I look weird. No, it's nothing like that. He's blushing! I signed a cell up for imagine? Okay, but I think she would kick ass at laser tag though. Never mind. You look nice, Cersei. Aw, thank you. You look pretty nice yourself. Yeah, thanks. By the way, where are we going exactly? Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you tonight. Well, check it out. Enix leans slightly over to show me a post on social media about the grand opening of an amusement park. Remember where our old elementary school used to be in the northern part of town? Apparently some rich tycoon got a hold of the land and built a small park on it. From this post, it says it just opened last week, so I thought it would be fun to go check it out. What do you think? You still in? Of course! That sounds so exciting. I had no idea. What about your friends? Are we meeting them there? Yeah, it's closer to their hotel than our apartments. I told them you were coming with me, and they're all excited to meet you. Wait. They know about me? Of course, Isla and I talked about you all the time. Isla! I don't like you, girl. You're weird. You're not a girl's girl. You're a little mean. By little, I mean a lot. They're a lively bunch, but they're good people. I played a ton of dice and dungeons with them when I was abroad. They kept me all sane for the most part. Aw, sounds awesome. I can't wait to meet them. And maybe you guys could include me in your next D&D game? Maybe? Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love that. Oh, we should, get going, right? Oh, right, yeah. We gotta catch the bus since my car's getting worked on today. Let's go. Theme park! As Enix and I step on the regular bus heading uptown, we're surprised to find a giant crowd of people all cramped inside. As we're boarding, the bus driver informs us that the previous bus broke down and all of its passengers were forced to ride on this one. There are no seats left, but we managed to find a small opening near the back. As we stand closely next to each other, I nervously play with the ends of my hair. I watch as Enix clears his throat before eventually turning over to me after several minutes of silence. So, nice weather today, huh? Yep. God. Could this get any more awkward? I'm literally dying. Yo, pal, watch where you're going. There's no damn room in here. As another bus passenger walks past the heavily crowded aisle, he accidentally shoves Enix's back. My eyes widen as Enix gets pushed forward and nearly crashes against me. Unable to move, my back is now pressed up against the bus wall, and Enix's arms trap me in his personal space. God, why me? Shit, he's even closer than last time! Sorry, I don't have any space to move back. No, it's fine. However, instead of looking away, Enix just keeps his gaze on me. I feel the butterflies in my stomach start turning into lines as my body temperature soars. What should I do? I'm going to stare back. I decide to take the opportunity and stare at Enix for a few moments longer. He's so close, I can make out how different shades of blue blend together in his eyes. My breath hitches as he unflinchingly stares back at me for some time too. Eventually, Enix teasingly flicks my forehead to break my gaze. Don't just stare at me like that, dummy. Just when I think it's over, the bus brakes causing me to go flying backwards. I feel a hand grab me, preventing me from slamming into the window behind me as I look up to see Enix pulling me into his chest. Hey, you okay? Talk about one hell of a ride. TJ! Yeah, no kidding. Just bear with me a second, okay? There's a pretty big metal bar right behind you, and I don't want you to get hurt. Okay, thanks. She is so cute. Suddenly, the bus comes to a complete stop and we've reached our destination. The doors open and the passengers begin to exit. Wordlessly, Enix and I separate amidst the newfound space and promptly get in line to leave. One hell of a ride, and it even has its own key art. Yeah, it does. Oh. Hold on. What was it? As I'm walking, I spot the tips of Enix's ears peeking out through his hair. They're glowing bright red, matching my own. I know! Look, it has key art. As we walk through the doors of the bustling park, we can't help but smile as we take in the sights all around. Wow, this is so cool! Look at all these rides! Yeah, this place looks great. They really went all out, huh? Damn, I'm kind of excited to check it out now. By the way, stick close to me, okay? I don't want you getting lost here, especially when we're so far from home. If you need anything, just let me know. And don't be a stranger and loiter behind when we meet up with everyone. Okay, Mom, okay. Oh, says the one who used to want to hold my hand literally everywhere. I still remember the one time you threw a tantrum because you even wanted me to go to the girls' bathroom with you. That was literally decades ago, you jerk. We were 5, and don't say that aloud in public. Dunno, I for one don't think that much has changed. Our conversation suddenly interrupted by a tall, foreign-looking man comes up from behind us and places a hand on Enix's shoulder. Enix, mate! You made it! Good to see you. Kyle, what are you doing here? I thought you said you weren't coming overseas with the others. It was originally planned, but I thought, hey, why not? It's summer vacation, gotta live a little, right? I ended up hitching a ride with the gang, sorry for the intrusion. It's all good, man. Good to see you too. It's definitely been a while since your last campaign together. Of course it has! Heard your missus was on a trip, but who's this lovely young lady over here, eh? Kyle shoots me a look, and as his eyes trail me up and down. Yeah. Wait, is this one of those haunted carnivals where the staff are cursed to work there because of a murder before the opening credits? Ah, yes, Genso Menage. That's right. Another game that we've played. For some reason, I instinctively tense up and shuffle a little bit more behind Enix. Yes. Do that. She's a childhood friend of mine. Our families are pretty close together, pretty close as we grew up together. Well, introduce yourself, Cersei. Oh, right. Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm Cersei. Is it your first time in Pastoria Town? Why, it sure is, but I hope it won't be the last from now on, eh? By the way, where's everyone else? Oh, they're waiting for you lot in the back. I was hanging out here for a smoke. Did you know the place has a karaoke lounge? Kyle throws his arm around Enix's neck and leads him forward. He casts a secret look back at me and winks. A weird feeling nestles in the pit of my stomach, but I chose not to think too much of it and follow him. Yeah, no, of course not. Oh. We're following him. As the night progresses, I meet and chat with Enix's university friends from abroad. We all hang out and go on various rides together, taking pictures and enjoying our time. But after a while, the group seems to want Enix's sole attention as they yank him from ride to ride. Enix, remember that one campaign with the Goblin King? The one Sammy tried to seduce? God, don't let him bring that up. Enix, I beg you, don't let him be the bard again. Hey, screw you guys. That was literally thanks to me that all of us made it out in the end alive. More like it was complete bullshit that you rolled a 20 on it. As much as I try to join in on their conversations, many of them revolve around events I was not around for during their semesters abroad. I find myself unable to keep up with much of the ongoing conversations and keep quiet. Eventually, I end up trudging alone near the back of the group as I watch Enix get lost in conversation near the front. But somehow I can't feel sad at all as I watch him laugh and smile. It feels like high school all over again. As expected, he's still insanely popular with everyone. Mr. Prom King, baseball captain, and the yearbook's most voted all-around heartthrob. Still out there swooning people. I guess I can't say much, considering I was more than half those anonymous prom votes. You must really get along with those guys, though. I've never seen Enix smile so much before. I'm glad he's found such a great group of friends, even if I'm a teensy bit jealous. After all, that precious smile of his, there was once a time when I was the only one he showed it to. I know. Ugh. Oh crap, I think I drank way too much soda. I need to use the restroom and fast. I look over to call out to Enix and I paused. He looks completely caught up in his conversation with his friends as I hesitate in place. Nah, I shouldn't bother him over a trip to the bathroom. I'll just find the stalls myself. I think I have that map the guy gave me when we came in. Alright, let's see here. I think they're next to the little plaza we passed earlier. I kind of remember where that is. I silently take my leave from the group and fail to notice another pair of eyes trailing after me. I let out a relief sigh as I rubbed my tummy, exiting through the park bathrooms. Phew, much better. Wow, it's so dark out. I can't believe it's gotten so late. Better go find my way back to everyone. I think they mentioned checking out the karaoke lounge next. Hello there, gorgeous. The foreigner named Kyle suddenly appears and walks up to me. Oh, hi, Kyle, right? You surprised me there. Did you, need something from me? If you're asking, I think I need plenty of things from you, Angel. Excuse me? I stop at my tracks as I realize no one seems to be around. Suddenly, Kyle closes the gap between us and leans into my ear with a smirk. Cersei, was it? What do you say me and you ditch this lame joint and have ourselves some real fun, huh? No thank you, I'm not interested at all. Now if you please excuse me. Just as I'm about to walk past him, he forcefully grabs my hand and pulls me back toward him. Playing hard to get, huh? Isla was right about you. Huh? What? Isla? Yeah, she told me all about you, you know, how you play hard to get with the guys, but you're really a little temptress underneath. Judging by the way you're dressed tonight, I'd say she was spot on, too. You're clearly looking for some attention, eh? My eyes widen at the shocking remark. My instinctive reaction is to tell him off, but I remember how close he seemed with Enix all night, and I bite my tongue. But what the hell, bro? Why would Isla say these things about me to people who don't even know me? Kyle chuckles as he inches toward me, and in turn, I slowly take a step back. Look, I think you got the wrong person, okay? However, my back soon presses against the wall, and there's nowhere else to go. Genuine fear begins to settle in the pit of my stomach. She told me she was interested in you were interested in me, you know? She mentioned you said all sorts of things you want to do with me when you first saw my picture. I can promise you now it's a mutual feeling. Kyle motions to wrap an arm around my waist, but I immediately shove him back this time. Hey, enough! I've never seen you before in my life! And I'll say it again, I'm not interested. Got it? Got that? So don't touch me! Ooh, feisty. I wasn't expecting that, but damn, that's hot. Thought you were a little shy. You were the little shy, submissive type, but I think I like him with some bark too. Come on, Angel. I know you're into me. I can show you a good time. Promise. The haunted house looks pretty empty, pretty dark. Makes for a fun combo, wouldn't you say? Let's go. What? No, I'm serious. Don't touch me! Just as his hand is about to reach out to grab me, another hand slaps his away and a figure inserts itself between the two of us. And just what the hell do you think you're doing? I breathe a huge sigh of relief when I look up to see Enix. However, I blink in surprise as Enix forcefully grabs Kyle by the collar while his other hand is balled into a fist. Kyle drops his volume and raises his hand slowly. Whoa, easy, mate. I'm not here to cause any trouble. I was just joking around with her is all. Don't give me that shit. You know damn well you weren't joking with anyone. I heard the whole thing. So answer me then. What the hell were you about to do? You want to try that same number out on me? And see where that gets you, Kyle? I see venom seems to drip from Enix's tone as he narrows his eyes at Kyle, forcefully shoving him closer. Hey, man! Hey, relax, man. Just seriously, chill out. It was a joke, but come on. You really can't keep all the good ones to yourself, Enix. You already have Isla, don't you? Let's make this something real clear. Isla has nothing to do with this, and Cersei's not interested in the likes of you. Alright, I get it. My bad, okay? It's just joking. Seriously, dude, what's gotten into you all of a sudden? That's my line. Now get the hell out of here. Kyle winces as Enix lets him go and turns to walk away. He stops abruptly a few paces away from us and looks back at Enix with narrowed eyes. Shh. I sure wonder what Isla would think, though, seeing you so protective of another woman. Might cause a misunderstanding, eh? Kyle narrows his eyes at me as he shifts focus between Enix and I. Also, check. Cersei isn't the woman you love, right? Okay, but time out though. A friend can still defend a friend like that though. Like, yeah, sure, they have an emotionally charged history, but a friend can still defend a friend from getting basically assaulted. Just saying, Kyle. As he says, Kyle stalks out of the area with a frown. Quickly, I look down with a twinge of guilt as his words bite into me. Enix stays silent for a few moments before eventually turning around. You alright? Yeah, you really saved me back there. What? Where the hell were you? I told you not to wander off alone, and it's the first thing you do? I blink in surprise as Enix suddenly turns his anger on me. Hey, what are you yelling at me for? I was just looking for the bathrooms, Enix. And why didn't you just tell me? Why did you go off on your own like that? What? Like, I need to ask you for permission or something. I'm not a child you need to take care of, you know? I'm an adult. And how about you stop acting like a damn brat? And listen to what people tell you for once in your life. Excuse me, I don't understand why you're getting so worked up about this. I didn't do anything wrong. And he's right, you know. I'm not Isla. I'm not your girlfriend. I don't need you looking after me. Who even asked you to butt in, huh? As the words leave my mouth, I instinctively grab the hem of my skirt and swallow hard. It pains me to admit it, but Kyle's words hit me right in the vulnerable cracks of my armor. And your point of that ridiculous statement is supposed to be what, exactly? What? You're not Isla, but you're still my friend. In case you forgot, I was the one who invited you out. That means getting you home safe falls on my shoulders. Did you also expect me to just sit there and watch a guy make unwanted advances on you? Just because I'm in a relationship doesn't mean I toss my moral values aside. You of all people knew me better than that. Enix, wait. I didn't mean it like that. Then don't say things you don't mean, Cersei. With a cold tone, Enix turns his back on me and walks away. I watch his retreating figure as an overwhelming sense of regret washes over me. Throughout the rest of the night, Enix stays close to me, but we won't say a word to each other. Eventually, the group moves to the karaoke lounge, where they start pouring drinks. I let out a small sigh and watch as the other members of the group laugh and sing wacky songs together. I turn over to look at Enix sitting next to me with a solemn expression on his face. I'm so glad we got like, honestly, when I played this and I was like, oh no, Enix better fucking show up. Enix better fucking show up. I wanted to punch the air, man. I wanted to punch things. I know he's really worried about me, but I let my insecurities really take the reins there, didn't I? I should apologize. It's not too late to turn the night around, is it? I turn over to reach out to Enix, but just as I do, the group that was singing all return from the front to sit around us. Haha, this is so much fun! Man, I'm totally tipsy right now. Me too. Hey guys, what do you say we play something else? Something a little more spicy. Who's down for Truth or Dare Risque Edition? Maybe we can put these bottles to good use. What does Risque Edition entail exactly? Well, it's like a regular game of Truth or Dare, but this time, if someone refuses to tell the truth or do the dare, they lose an article of clothing, starting with their top. A crowd of laughs and oohs chime all around the table, except from Enix, who merely sighs and shakes his head. Guys, this is stupid. I don't see how this can end up being a good time for anyone involved, and... Oh, come on, Enix. Don't be such a prude. Live a little. I'm not a prude. I just don't see the point of... Yeah, mate, come on. We're all grown adults in here, after all, with a couple of drinks and us to boot. Come on. It'll be fun and totally hilarious, right, Cersei? Yeah, it's totally fun. Woo! Majority wins! Thanks, Cersei. Now let's play! The night is here. What does Titania say? The night is young and we'll sleep when we're dead. Something like that. We'll sleep when we're dead. I nod my head nervously and let out a fake smile, but shiver as I feel Enix shoot me a pointed glare. All right. I don't know where Kyle went, so we're starting without him. Let's see who's the first victim is. I know, Enix's face is like, Cersei, you traitor. All right, here we go! As she spins the bottle, everyone intensely watches as it begins to slow down. Suddenly, the bottle comes to a complete stop. Right in front of me. Oh, of course. I feel all eyes in the room gravitate towards me as I gulp. Ooh, Cersei, looks like you're up first. Truth or dare? Alright. Pick my fate. Pick my fate, guys. Truth or dare? I'll be jamming out. Dare? Okay. 1 vote for Dare. Anybody else? Any other takers? I'll probably take the silence as a Dare as well. As agreement. Give it a few more seconds. Okay. Dare time! Dare. I grab the hem of my dress nervously and gulp before I look up at the onlookers. I fake my best confident smile and straighten my posture. Screw it. Dare. A crowd of clapping and cheers follow as I see Enix face palming at the corner of my eye. Give someone in here a super sexy lap dance! Wait, what? I can't do that! Then lose that top, girl! Them's the rules! Immediately regret my actions as the small crowd starts chanting my name. Cersei, 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 Cersei. I close my eyes and bite my lip. Here is a good looking stream. Congrats with the 33 polls. Due to the... I mentioned this earlier, but I'm not really going to talk about like the last drama, but honestly, I don't think the 33 polls... The 30 free polls is enough compensation, to be completely honest with you, but that's a whole nother thing. I will not get into that. But I hope you're doing well, Tanarath. Damn it! I agreed to this, so I will do this. I knew what I was getting myself into. MC is about to take her top off. Because truth or dare. Okay. That's 2 dares. The dare can't be the same as the punishment. Where's the referee? There is no referee! Heat flushes to my face as I slowly close my eyes and begin to stand. As I slowly start reaching for my top, a hand forcefully pushes me back down. I look up at Enix scowling. Everyone's eyes widen as they watch him grab the bottle and point it at himself. I'll do it for her. With these words, Enix takes off his shirt in one fell swoop, revealing a set of chiseled abs and attractive features. All the girls in the room start squealing loudly, and the guys laugh, clapping their hands together. I feel goosebumps emerge as I watch Enix casually sit back down, very shirtless, next to me. This is, by far, the stupidest game ever. Holy shit! This is the best game ever! Breathe, Cersei. Breathe. As the game continues, more people end up doing outrageous dares or revealing too much information. Luckily, the bottle seems to avoid the both of us. As one of the guys tries to twerk on the wall as part of his dare, he accidentally hits the lights fixture and everyone yells as it goes pitch black. I feel someone grab my hand and a familiar voice whispers in my ear. Come on, let's get out of here. As the group struggles to find a way to turn the lights back on, Enix and I secretly sneak out of the lounge and run off. But did we pay for our portion, or are we freeloading? That's a good question. You know, Enix willing to take the sexy bullet for you. Yay, thank you. The ultimate female fantasy. Episode 4, Forgotten Dreams. I think I will end it after this one. As we run hand in hand through the empty streets, I can only look up as the sea of stars above us, to the sea of stars above us and smile. The adrenaline rush coursing through me reminds me of simpler times when we had no cares in the world and only dreams. I look up at Enix to see the giant smile on his face as we run together through the town streets. Eventually we stop, breathless, near a local park's bus stop. Drinks my water. I sit on the bench holding my aching sides, and Enix breathes heavily, leaning on the frame. We slowly look up at each other and burst out laughing. A genuine laughter takes a hold of both of us for a few moments before Enix eventually recovers. Think we lost him? I think we lost him a long time ago. I think we're alone now. Oh, come on, baby, turn the lights off. It's the wrong part. I don't even know if it's that song. You think they'll be mad if we left without saying anything? Nah, they'll be fine. They're probably too drunk to notice. As we wait for the bus, Enix sits down next to me. We share a silent moment together as we look up at the starry sky above us and breathe in the crisp night air. Ow, actually my nose hurts again. Fuck. Ow, I think I need to take Tylenol. A cool passing breeze sends shivers down my spine as I rub my arms for warmth. A few moments later, I feel something soft placed over me. I see Enix looking away. His jacket now covers my shoulders. Smilingly, I glance down to touch the jacket. Seconds later, I clear my throat and sit up straight to turn around to face him. Look, Enix, about earlier. Let's just forget about it, alright? His reply is curt and his gaze avoids mine. I furrow my brow and try to press on. No, I wanted to apologize. I said something foolish and without thinking, and I'm sorry. It's not an apology I'm after here, Cersei. This time he looks to me, an honest glint shining in his eyes. Eventually he sighs. Would you please listen to me once in a while? But I was only just... This time he grabs my arm and pulls me closer to him, his eyes now piercing into me. Were you seriously planning on stripping in front of a bunch of people you barely know? Or going off with some random asshole who doesn't understand what consent is? I swear, sometimes you just act like you don't have a say in anything, and it pisses me off sometimes. It really does. Oh. Bookmark this line, guys. Like, bookmark this. I swear, sometimes you just act like you don't have a say in anything, and it pisses me off. It really does. You don't process the consequences of things before you do them, then you find yourself in situations like those. What would you have honestly done if I hadn't been there both times to bail you out? Just gone along with it? I lower my gaze at his scolding, harsh tone. He keeps his eyes on me, but I'm at a loss for words. I'm sorry. Again, I don't want your apology. This is not what this is about, not in the slightest. Enix lets out a loud sigh, causing me to instinctively pull his jacket closer to me. I move to turn away, but he grabs my arm and stops me. Because even though it's a quality of yours that drives me up the damn wall sometimes, let me tell you, it's also one of my favorite things about you, Cersei. I don't know a single other person who approaches the world with such trust and compassion as you do. And it leaves me in awe each and every time. I'm unsure if I heard the last part correctly. I turned to look at Enix, who is still staring at me with a steady gaze. He lets out another sigh with my incredulous expression, but this time he sounds different as he playfully tries to mess up my hair. But would it kill you to try to not be a damn trouble magnet? Please, woman. It's somehow always out of the frying pan and straight into the molten pit of lava with you. God. I feel like I'm gonna have a whole head of white hairs because of you and you alone, honestly. Repeat after me. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Okay, Mr. Isaac Newton. Oh, wow. I'm surprised you actually knew that, given the fact that you failed 9th grade basic physics horribly. Hey, don't break that up now. You totally know Mrs. Rader had it out for me. As if you were just that terrible. You robbed the poor woman of her sanity. Says the ass kisser of our class. I remember she used to bring you packed lunches to school. Favoritism much. That's because I didn't spend every afternoon in detention after being caught snoring in class like an idiot. Enix, shut up. Honestly, I hate you. You love me, and you know it, Cersei. You wish. Buttface. Maybe I do. Fucking kill me! MC, look, I have two or three choices at most, and those are only every few scenes. It's true. Must you? Enix is just like, must you be a trouble magnet? Yeah! You tell her, Enix! Says Philia. God. I had to hurl myself off my chair when this scene happened where it's like, honestly, I hate you. You love me, and you know it. You wish. Ugh! Every fucking time. What'd you say? I said your makeup's coming off. You look like that zombie boss from Manorvania, the really hideous one. Asshole! As I smack his arm and watch him laugh even harder, a familiar heat secretly fills my cheeks. My heart throbs as it's done many, many times before this moment, in different places, in different times, but it's always for him. Only him. Oh man. The next morning. Oh, I remember this. Hold on. I slump over at my desk, barely awake in class. God, that's gonna be me tomorrow. At my day job. The day before a holiday, an observed holiday. I'm gonna be like, I don't want to be here. My eyes wince at the sun's bright rays seeping through the windows. I didn't get any sleep yesterday either. I can't believe Enix made me stay all night playing that sus alien game with him. I didn't win once. I forgot I have that stupid proctored math exam today. Just great. God, I hope I don't fail this. I can't afford to. I instinctively gulp as I watch my history professor glance at his watch and then back up at the class. Although he's not the teacher administering today's exam, having him as a proctor doesn't make me feel any better. Alright, you may now turn over your exam certificate. Best of luck to you all, and please remember to write down your student number ID at the top. Your student ID number at the top. Oh, yeah, no, we're ending after this chapter. A few hours later, I decide to visit my favorite cafe again after leaving class. I sit by the window seat with my arms crossed as I stare at my test score in front of me. Maybe if I stare at it long enough, it'll just disappear. I close my eyes in a meditative practice and focus my mental energy on making the piece of paper in front of me disappear. After a few moments, I open my eyes. To my dismay, the paper is still there. And my test score is still the same. A hot 10 out of 100. Damn, bro. I knew it was going to be bad, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad. There's no way I'm going to pass that final. Should I just drop out now and attempt to say my grade point average? A 10. As I'm sulking over my terrible test score, I fail to notice the cafe's elderly owner, Mr. Soul, coming over to me. Good afternoon, Cersei. I come bearing a little gift. Here you go. This one's in the house for you today as a token of appreciation for being one of my best customers. Mr. Soul places a small latte with a cute flower design next to me before glancing over at my test score. What are these comments? That's a good question. I am let out a chuckle as he readjusts his glasses. Oh dear, that's certainly quite a low score, isn't it? Looks that way. Oh, reminds me of my own school days. I'll have you know that I wasn't the brightest in the classroom either. Oh, thank you for the latte, Mr. Soul. It looks delicious and cute. Yeah, I did pretty terrible on this one. No worries, my dear. Have you considered getting someone to tutor you on the subject? After all, it's important to ask for help when you need it. A tutor? You know, that actually doesn't sound too bad. Heaven knows I could use the help if I have any hopes of passing this math class. Well, you seem to be in luck. Why, I see a potential tutoring candidate headed this way right now. Really? Where? Who? As I look up to see who Mr. Soul is talking about, I catch sight of Enix pulling open the cafe doors from the outside. Oh my god, no! If Enix sees my test score, he'll kill me, he'll really do it! I tremble in fear as I recall the bygone days of our youth. Ponytail time. How do you not understand this, Cersei? I've explained this to you over 100 times! You seriously got it wrong again? Are you even paying attention to me or what? I promised your mom I was gonna help you pass the next midterms, but do you know what that means? That means I'm gonna make you learn this even if we have to do it 1,000 more times. Now listen up, damn it! I'm snapped out of my thoughts as Mr. Soul lets out a hearty laugh and motions towards the door. Enix, my boy, welcome back. It's been ages since I saw you. It's good to see you too, Mr. Soul. You look great. I gotta admit, I'm happy to be back home. Oh, I'm sure you are after all. There's no place like one's hometown to return to. By the way, Cersei and I here were chatting about how she needs a tutor. Mr. Soul, wait! Before you can finish the sentence, I stand up and slam my hands on the table before pounding at the counter. I think there's a customer over there waiting for you, look! Oh, I think you might be right. Thank you, Cersei. I'll be right back, kiddos. Aha! No, please, take your time. As Mr. Soul takes his leave, Enix slowly cranes his head back around and raises an eyebrow. What was it you two were talking about again? We were talking about you! Actually, huh? Me? Why? Come on, you know, Mr. Soul has always had a soft spot for you. I smile as I see the tips of Enix's ears glow red as he scratches the back of his head. Aw, jeez, and he still treats me like a kid even after all these years. It's a real shame he never gave me as many coffee discounts as he did a dunce like you, though. Hey, who are you calling a dunce? Enix suddenly turns his attention to the paper behind me. So, what's that paper you're trying to hide then? Paper? What paper? Oh, this paper is just my, birth certificate? Enix looks up behind me and smiles. Oh, Mr. Soul, you're back so soon. He's back already? As I turn my head around, Enix swipes the paper from my hands and brings it up to his face. I can feel the blood drain from my face as he stares at it for a few seconds before bringing it down. Suddenly, a demonic aura begins to gather. Explain! Now! Look, I'm not very good at math, and I'm more of a liberal arts person, okay? If you had a test today, then why the hell were you playing video games with me all night long instead of studying? Because I forgot, okay? I forgot. It's the honest truth. You forgot. Huh. Please, Enix, spare me! I haven't seen the new season of this moon yet. Please, I'm too young to die. I'm too young. Cersei, a 10? Seriously, a 10? A 10, sorry. I heard from an old classmate that university is going into finals next week. What do you plan on doing? I was actually thinking about dropping the class. Dropping the class? No, not the creepy understudent laugh, please, Mr. Soul, someone's help! It's too late. It's way too late to beg for mercy now. Oh, this is fun. A few bone-chilling moments later, I yelp as Enix slams the paper down on the table next to me, his eye twitching in anger as he glares at me. Like hell, you're actually dropping a class while I'm here. I'm gonna be the one tutoring you, and we're starting tonight. Ugh. Don't give me that look, or I'll text your mom a pic of that test. Oh, I'm sure she'll have lots to say with a score like that. Enix, don't bring my mom into this, you jerk! What the hell? Then get ready for some intense college cramming. I'll be over at 8. See ya! Oh, and as payment, my espresso and triple chocolate brownie are going on your tab. Thanks in advance! Oh my god, no! Why me? Don't neglect your studies. Education is important. A soft moan escapes me as tears well up in my eyes. Enix, please be gentle. You've done 2 math problems. 2! I hate math! It sounds like I'm gonna major in any math-related fields anyway, so why do I have to learn it? You're hopeless, woman. Completely hopeless. I'm serious, you're the one who randomly wants to become a doctor now, right? Shouldn't you be the one learning biology or something? Enix grows quiet, and I can't help but stare at him. I swallow hard as I open my mouth to voice the thoughts that plagued me recently. Hey, Enix, can I ask you a question? Will you do another math problem if I answer it? Why did you choose to become a doctor all of a sudden? I don't know. I guess it just sort of happened. What do you mean? Enix sighs as he closes his my math textbook and places it on the coffee table in front of us. He crosses his arms and looks up at the ceiling. Isla and her family, they kind of convinced me to go into medicine. My eyes widen as I listen to Enix's words. She knows I'm good with science and I like working with people, so she talked me into it. Her parents even said they could manage to fund my entire medical school tuition if I pursue it. Holy crap, that's amazing! I remember that Isla comes from a very wealthy family of politicians and lawyers with strong connections to top universities around the world. Funding an entire person's medical school expenses may sound impossible for someone like me. For Isla, it's definitely possible. She really is in an entirely different league than I am. My parents also seemed really on board with the idea, as were my older brothers. He's got 2! At the mention of Enix's brothers, my eyes widen as a vivid memory resurfaces. Yeah, no, at least Zane kind of picked his own. Like, he decided to become a doctor on his own. I feel like he was coerced. Worryingly, I peer into Enix's face as tired eye bags struck a pale, exhausted complexion. Are you sure you're okay? Isla and I we're worried about you. You study all through lunch and homework, you go straight to cram school after practice. Every time we invite you somewhere lately, you always say you're busy studying. I understand it's important, but aren't breaks important too? I'm sorry, I can't afford to take a break now, Cersei. Our college assessment exams are right around the corner. I have to get top marks on these tests just like Errol and Ethan did. His 2 brothers. Otherwise, you know I won't ever hear the end of it. But Enix, your brothers are both in graduate school now. They're way older than you. You honestly can't think to compare yourself with. That doesn't matter! Do you have any clue what it feels like to have everything you do criticized and compared to someone else? All because they were born before you? Enix, no matter what I do, I'm never good enough. I'm not as good as my brothers. Every time my parents look at me, I see it in their faces, every single time. Even when I try so hard to show them my own achievements, my own efforts, it always ends the same. When he was your age, Errol had a full ride to law school. Ethan was already running his own business. Errol, Ethan, and Enix? Yeah. Couldn't you try a little harder? Why can't you be more like them? It's always the same damn charade. I'm so tired of hearing of it, Cersei. I'm sick of it. And if I ever hope to be good enough, I have to catch up to them. Age has nothing to do with it. One day, Cersei, one day I'll make a name for myself, and you'll see it. I won't have to live in their damn shadows anymore. I'll be equally respected and equally recognized, but the only thing that ensures that future is hard work. I can't afford to stop now. I'm sorry for unloading all of that, but I have to go or I'll be late for practice. See you around. Take care of yourself, okay? That's right. Enix has 2 older brothers, Errol and Ethan. Errol is a very successful lawyer who's been on the news countless times, and Ethan is a famous architect who works alongside some of the biggest names in the world. His parents are also higher-up executives at a huge company before they retired and moved away. He's always had big shoes to fill, being the youngest and of such a notoriously successful family. It's fitting if you think about it. I mean, becoming a doctor would make me equally respected as either of my brothers. And not to mention, it's a practical career field with good financial outlook in the coming future. Are you happy, though? My voice comes out softer than I intended to, but Enix still catches it. What? Don't get me wrong, it sounds fine and all, but I mean, would becoming a doctor like this really make you happy? Is this really what you want to do, Enix? Enix stares at me with an incredulous expression for a few moments before clearing his throat and looking away. Happiness doesn't always fit the mold. What's that supposed to mean? It's something Ethan once told me and it kind of stuck. It means sometimes you can't always have things go your way in life. That's how it is. Sometimes you need to sacrifice happiness for more practical outcomes to achieve your goals. Enix, how could you say something stupid like that? I'm not like you, Cersei. I don't have the freedom of just following my heart as freely as you do. Suddenly a dark expression covers his face, one I've never seen before. Life dealt me my hand a long time ago and I learned to play. I'm afraid I also learned happiness isn't always guaranteed along the way. You can genuinely want something more than anything in the world, but sometimes in life, it won't ever be yours. That's just how it is. I learned that lesson a long time ago now. For some reason, his eyes come to rest on me as he says this. However, I shake my head as I feel emotions start to seep in. Enix, what about all those dreams you had? All the stories you used to tell me that you wanted to bring to life when we were younger? I remember them. Every single one. All the notebooks you filled up with our stories, ideas, and all the memories I don't remember any of them. Even if I did, you just said it. They were dreams. That's all they are. A young kid's foolish, stupid dreams. But dreams can become reality if you work hard and... No, they won't! No matter how hard you work, some dreams just won't ever come true. Honestly, haven't you grown up and learned this by now? At Enix's relentless words, I feel something wet fall from my cheek. I touch my skin and realize it's a tear. Enix falters too, and he nervously motions toward me. Cersei, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to... Get out. He lets out a deep sigh and stands up, placing my papers on my table and turning his back on me. I hear the front door close and a tear falls down my face. You think I don't know that? Of course I do. I know that better than anyone else. I know some dreams will never come true. I'm reminded of it every time I see your face. I know. And that's the end of chapter 4, and that's where we're gonna have to stop. Well, this got a little bleak. That's right, Philia, it definitely did. We're gonna stop right here. Unfortunately, we are gonna have to end at a sad note because... Oh, this is even sadder. Nope, no. Yeah, we'll start chapter 5. So we'll start chapter 5 the next time I play. Yeah, so we're like here. There's like 11... Yeah, there's a handful of stuff. But yeah, no, chapter 5. But we hit 2 hours. That was really nice. If I wasn't reading aloud to you guys, I'd actually finish this in like 3 hours. But reading this and practicing like my voiceovers is really, really fun, especially like with Philia. I have to learn how to safely like use Philia, like my Philia and Toadette voices without destroying my vocal cords. So I have to practice doing that, and this allows me to do so, like to practice it. I'm glad you guys are enjoying and having fun. I hope for everybody who was lurking, it kept you company, made you laugh, made you smile, made you giggle, because I know things are rough right now, especially for me with like the whole, you know, a lot of noob space stuff going on. So I'm trying to keep my spirits up, so thank you for bearing with me. I appreciate you all. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will be on break until maybe Monday-ish, Monday or Tuesday. Depends on how tired I am from the holiday weekend, because I will be out and about. Hopefully with surprises and stories to share with you all. But yeah, if you need to find me, here are the socials. Sorry YouTube, you don't get the socials. But yeah, we will have more. I'm actually gonna go back. Everybody close your eyes. Close your eyes if you didn't see the other CGs, but this is the CG we got today. I think there's gonna be a couple more that we find in the next few chapters. I think 4 chapters is a good pace, actually, for the game. But yeah, I don't know if anybody's on. I think I might just end it here because I'm actually a little sleepy. Take care of yourselves, make good choices. If you're gotching, if you're doing any gotcha games and stuff, please gotcha responsibly. Don't get stung by bees. I found out I'm not allergic to bees after getting stung. I got stung in the nose. That's fun. I'm okay. Sorry for the lore drop, but I'm okay. I'm alive. it felt like I got punched in the nose. But your girl's alive. I won't die that quick. I won't die that easily. Promise, yeah. Don't get stung by bees. To be fair, it's summer and I thought it was a June bug that was like approaching me, so I swatted at it and it got angry. There was a hive near the office. I didn't realize until afterward. My poor coworkers got chased by bees and they were like, Reza, are you okay? We heard you got stung. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm alive. But yeah, no, it's the swelling went down. Like, we got it in time. But yeah, don't get stung by bees. Honeybee Lovely definitely won that battle. Honeybee Lovely and her minions won that battle. Raisin at 0. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening to my little rant. Please take care of yourselves. Have a good time. If you're celebrating this weekend or if you're on vacation or anything, please take care of yourselves. If you're working, also please take care of yourselves. If you're watching the World Cup, I hope your team advances? Question mark? I don't know. But yeah, no, that's it. Okay. Bye everybody. I'm gonna awkwardly shuffle off. See you all next week. Bye!